Welcome back to Sports Talk ATL. I am Chase Earl, joined by Jake Gordon and Alex Lord. Alex, you just wrote an article coming from Pro Football Focus, stemming from their top 3 players on the team right now. So what were they? And we're going to give our own. I want to give my own at least.
Yeah, the article comes from Trevor Sikkema, who is well regarded in the industry as a fair and balanced guy. I don't disagree with this list. He had, sorry, my computer's being a little slow. I believe it was Jake Matthews, Kyle Pitts, and
Chris Lindstrom.
There were no parameters other than going into the 2023 season. So it's not projecting who will be the best player at the end of the 2023 season. It's who it is right now. And for the first time in quite a while, this is actually a difficult conversation to have for the Falcons because there's actually talent on the team. You know, you got Calais Campbell, Grady Jarrett, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson. Hell, I know we're not projecting. AJ Terrell, Bijan Robinson will be. Jesse Bates. You know, this is a good problem. David Onyemata. Caden Ellis is a guy that not a lot of people are talking about, but Falcons fans will learn to love this guy. This is a great problem to have. Great topic.
Yeah, and I'm going to be that guy since you already brought him up. I'm going to put Bijan on my list. If you want to talk about talent, if we're talking about who's going to be the best player, I'm going to go with Bijan. I don't care that he's a rookie. I think Lindstrom is the one. I think everybody should have Chris Lindstrom.
I think Lindstrom, obviously, he's 1A. Yeah, and I don't.
If we're not considering positional value, which clearly not, because we have a guard and a tight end on this list, I'm going to go with Lindstrom. I'm going to go with Bijan, and then I think I'm going to stick with Jesse Bates. You know, not 3 premium positions, but 3 really good players.
I don't think anybody could argue with that either. That's the thing, is like any 3 that you really give, you can make an argument.
I'll put Grady over Bates. I'll put Grady.
You could put Grady or Terrell over Bates. Like, yeah. I mean, Terrell, I feel like had like a little bit of a regression in his last year, and people like, but this guy's still a top 10 corner. I mean, he's a number 1 corner, top 10. And like, if he has another big year, I mean, what people don't talk about enough about Terrell is like, he's playing with the worst defense ever around him. And you can say the same thing about Grady Jarrett, but it's going to be so much easier in coverage for him when it's not, he has 7 seconds and he's on an island for 7 seconds. Like, it's going to be a lot easier. Also having Jesse Bates back there and hopefully an improved Richie Grant, like this is going to be the best unit all of these guys have played for. So we could have several guys have career years. And AJ Terrell's certainly talented enough. I have a hard time leaving him off there, but I'll go. I think Bijan's a good pick, but because he's a rookie we haven't seen, I'll leave him off. You already put him there. I'll go Terrell. I'll put Terrell in there. You got to put Lindstrom, and I'll go Kyle Pitts because I still think Kyle Pitts doesn't. I think I know not a lot of Falcons fans are talking about, but like fantasy fans and people are like, oh, he's not as good as we all thought. And it's like, no, he is that good.
It's crazy. People are like, what has Kyle Pitts done? Oh, he only almost just broke the rookie tight end record for the entire league. He almost broke that his rookie year. What are we talking about? What, he hasn't done anything. He almost became the rookie tight end. Like, what are we talking about?
I love there was the super cut of all of he had the highest percentage of off target throws thanks to a
by a lot.
Mariota, and they were ugly. Oh my gosh, you couldn't have got those if you had elastic arms. It was a very funny cut up. So, you know, I'm
and a lot of those throws were like deep passes. Like they could have been chunk plays, like 50, 60 yards. Like if Ritter can just make a couple of those, and he did have a couple of good deep balls. Not a lot of them were caught, but something you have to consider about Ritter. I mean, I'm really excited to see him with an offense with these weapons. He basically had Drake London and throwing to like Mecole Pruitt. Like that's all he had. Like now he's got Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson, like a healthy, a fully rested Cordell Patterson, Jonnu Smith. Like there's going to be matchups where these guys are wide open. All Desmond Ritter has to do is hit them because they're going to be matchup nightmares.
Yeah, I completely agree.
We didn't even talk about Cordell Patterson, everybody's favorite Falcon.
It's true. Yeah. He should have. If this was a ranking of recruiters for free agents, he's definitely number 1.
The only guy on this list that I really picked, like, kind of like didn't like. I don't agree with Jake Matthews, even though he's like the stalwart. Like
he's steady Eddie.
He's Mr. Reliable. Like he's been around forever. He plays. He does his job. He's always
enough. This guy never gets the credit he deserves. He's been one of the best tackles in the league for a decade. Enough. Yeah. He deserves it.
Well, we gotta go. Coming up after the break, we're gonna talk about Arthur Smith. He has some high expectations for this Falcons team and what they will do in 2023.